9. We didn't actually attempt this one yet. We just kind of were here and we were checking out. We had to end for the stream because it was too late. So, what are we looking at here? Alright. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 7 yellows. We got 7 yellows. We got 5 reds. Those are the 2 main keys. 6 blues, which means usually 2 matches of 3, which seems obvious with what's going on here. Now, what's interesting to me, we have 4 moves, so that means there's a lot of different ways we can attack this problem. Count 4 means we have 4 individual moves we can make. We can only move stuff left and right. Your brain instantly says, let's do this, because then the greens will be above each other, then they can cascade. But that's not going to work, because this red heart here will not get matched. It would just be the 4 verticals that match if we do that. So that means we have to do something else first. Though I do believe this will be the move to start everything off, because it will put the greens in the right place. So 1, 2, 3, that won't work. Okay. So the question is, are we trying to get a plus sign here somehow? Or are we trying to do an L out of these 5 reds? I think that's the main key to start. And I'm also thinking probably an L. The only problem with that is that I think it actually might be a T and not an L. So I haven't fully looked at this, but I'm just gonna run it, okay? Let's see what we get. Okay. So I think that is part of the plan, but I think we need one more move before we start. That seems like what we're going for. The T there makes sense to me, though it does seem like a little bit iffy because you have to use a couple moves to get this red all the way over. So perhaps that's not it, but assuming it is it, the problem was that these 2 yellows get blocked. So you kind of need to move this blue. But where to? Well, if we move it to the right, then eventually it'll fall down here, and this will fall down here. But we would have 2 vertical ones here, which seems problematic potentially. With 4 moves, because you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these 2 dark blues won't work. So let me show you why that won't work, to explain what I just said, because that might be hard to visualize. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that gets all the yellows great. And then it wins the puzzle because of the cascade. So that does work. The reason why I said it didn't work, and the reason why it did work, is because the way that they fall, once this one is over here, and the other one is stacked, it doesn't... the part I missed was that I thought the greens would already be matched, and that the dark blue would fall down before... I thought it would fall down with the other ones that are already down there, and so that it would do a 5 match, and the other one wouldn't work. But instead, I'm just too smart for my own good. So, 5 head. But 4 head. Okay. Anyway, all part of the plan. Okay, 4 purples. That sticks out. 4 blues. That sticks out. Everything else is 3s. This purple falling straight down to connect with these seems like that's probably got to be a guarantee. The yellows are lined up to match with this yellow, so that seems fine. The vertical reds here seem fine as well, but then you would need this 1 red to go over here. So I feel like it would be pull this out, switch it over, switch it over. But that's only 3 moves. Let me show that. And then I would do this. But this isn't gonna work because the blue's gonna... This one actually won't work, I don't think. This one might work. No, it can't work, will it? No, because this is going to fall at the wrong speed. But if that blue was matched here, it would be correct. So is there a way to make that fall in the way we want it? Because that is sort of, in theory, what we're trying to do. So if we pull out the blue, that would make the green fall. But I don't think we want that to fall necessarily, do we? Let's see. One, two. No, because then it's going to be hard to get the red there, right? How do we approach this slightly different to get what we want? What we did was this, this, and then match. Is there a way to change this? Doing one move before this, how can we get this position, but the blue where we want it to be? That is the question. That is the question for us to answer. .410, I expect this one to be kind of tricky, some sort of tricky maneuver. Is there a world where we want to do a green horizontal somehow? I don't see that being possible. Is there a different way to match this red? Is there a different way to match this red? Pull out the middle green. That's what I was thinking on the second attempt here, but then I was thinking, how are you going to get the red down? I suppose you could... No, I don't think that would... Without moving the blue enough? Alright, let's do what you said. Let's pull out the middle green, and then let's take a peek here. The problem with this for me is that now you can't match the greens. There's no way to get the greens down. And now there's no way to get the reds down. The red down here. And then there's no way to get the dark blue, really. So I don't think this is the move. I don't think this is the move. The only way to really get this to work would be... No, that wouldn't work either. I was going to say, the only way to get the greens to match would be to, like, pull this blue off the pile. But then that's not going to work, because then you won't get the four dark blues. So... I think this just isn't the right play, probably. I don't see how else you can really attack this. Like, even if you did that, it's just not gonna work. So, I don't think that's it, but it was a good idea, because I had thought that first as well. Or at second as well. I wonder if there is a move that's like... You move... That, like, you do the first red move still, but then you change... Instead of just bringing the red right over to the left, you do something different and then bring the red over to the left? Maybe that's it. Maybe there's something like that? Let's try something like that. So let's pull out the red. And then... That won't work, okay. I was trying to think, is there a way we can make that work? But no, that won't work either. Pull out the red first, then the green. The red first, then the green. How is that gonna work? So you want to pull this out, and then you want to pull the green out, and then there's not gonna be a way to match greens if you do that. Because the greens won't be vertical. It's just not possible. But if you pulled the blue out and then do the green, then you're a move too short, and yeah, it just doesn't work for a couple of reasons, so okay. That one doesn't work for a couple of reasons. there a world where pulling this out makes sense? No, because... Well, what if you do... No, that can't work. That's already messed up. No, that won't work. I was gonna say, like, what if you do some weird thing like this, but then the purples don't line up and blah, 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 so... That one's not gonna work. That one's not gonna work. It certainly feels like this starting move is the right move, doesn't it? Definitely feels like pull it out a piece over here is correct. But I don't think it can be, I feel like it has to be the red piece. Excuse me. Is there a different way to attack the reds here? Maybe that's what we should be thinking about. Is there a different way to attack the reds? I don't think so. Because, like, pulling out the blue, for example, to get the reds matching, that's not really gonna do anything, because then the dark blues are gonna be too far away, and this light blue is gonna cover here. And you would still have to get everything else away from under purple. Is there an order issue? I don't think that makes a difference, right? No, you pull it, so you pull this one over because you want to pull that over, but then the blues are stuck. This one's kind of tricky. You got any other ideas? I'm glad it's tricky though, because it is 410, which the 10th level of the stage is usually the last one. Definitely not moving blues, definitely not light blues, definitely not moving yellows. Is there some world where you move any purples? It certainly doesn't feel like it. I mean, that's what we have been trying to do. The problem is that this upper blue is in the way, and it falls down because it doesn't fall level with the other ones, so it doesn't work. Unless you mean something different. But like the way that we've done these other ones, like this blue is just not gonna match, and then it won't work. So if that did work, then the stage would be over, and that would be it. And that would be nice. But that's not it. So what is it? And then if you think like, okay, well, maybe just move the greens here instead, but then that moves the purple. Is there a way to... Yeah, but I don't see how I still don't see how you do the greens horizontal. There's no way to do the greens horizontal. Unless you pull this out twice, but then it's not near anything. How are you supposed to green horizontal? I don't see it. You can pull this green off, then you'll have a green here and green here, but then blue's in the way. Blue horizontal, but it needs to be a 4. How are you going to do that? You need to get this green out of the way. How do we get the green out of the way? What? Vertical the... Wait a second. This looks like it works. If I do this and then this. I think you got it, Toby. Well, you helped get it at least. I don't know if you exactly planned out those moves, but the idea at the very least helped me get there, so thank you for that. Well done, well done. Good teamwork, good teamwork. We're at the fire secret levels now. Another 4-mover, huh? 5 yellows and 6 blues. Whoa, 6 light blues too. This horizontal purple match is too obvious to be the first move. There's no way that's the first move. We need somehow to... How do we make these yellows fall that work? If we go here... Alright, I haven't thought about this. Oh, that won't work. I was thinking that fall like an L, but you kind of have to... That wouldn't really work, because you'd have to do them at the same time, so... And you can't just do this move, because there's a couple of reasons why, but... I wonder if it's something weird like you move this first? That feels like that's... I think this is going to be the you get things moving move. So instead, what do we need to make that happen? How do we make the yellow pieces? You think yellow has to be a straight 5, bro? Interesting. I don't know if I agree. It could be. I mean, you'd move this off to the left, you'd move this to the right, but then you wouldn't move this one to the right because maybe you move this? No, because then the blues would be separated. Unless, the blues would be separated. So if you did 1, throw that off. 2. 3, 4? Would that work? I haven't really fully thought this through. Was it this move or this move? I already forget. This move. Oh. There might have been something there. I messed up the last move with the blue. Move one yellow right and the other left and then back. Yeah, I think that was basically what I did, right? What did I do? I did this, then I did this. No, I wanted to move the blue over and that would have been it. I'm pretty sure that would have been it. Let me try it again. Pretty sure that would have been it. Let's try it again. Oh no, that wouldn't have been it. Okay, so I do need to move... Oh no, wait. Move this one over. What happens if I do it this way? Yeah, okay. Might have been something there. if we... The song is too scary. Give me something like this. Left. Move one yellow right and the other left. No, that's not gonna work, right? Because that's gonna fall. Yeah, this one's already messed up. Run it back, run it back. You do want this one. That's interesting. How's that gonna work? I don't think that's it. Right? Because you gotta... You have 2 moves left? Well, one of them has to be purple, but then... The blues aren't correct and the yellows aren't correct, so... Can't be that. Damn, everyone left, huh? If we... Oh, is that the fan? Fuck this headset. Yeah, see, that can't work. Definitely one of those dropping seems like that has to be part of how that goes, but then after... We're close. We're like dancing around the answer. We're dancing around the answer. We have to be. We're dancing around it somehow. This one is tough. This one's tougher than it looks. Because like you want to be like, part of you says, oh, move this. But then if you want to match these blues, either if you did this, like let's say we do this one first, then you're not going to be able to get these blues in the right place, right? It's just not possible. Angel is lurking, but he ain't lurking. He's just thinking. He's just trying to think. But if you do this one, then the yellow would fall in between the purples, and that would make you have to move the purple to the left, which would move the other yellow to the right under it. So if you do this and you let this yellow fall, you have to do this, but then now everything else is messed up. And you can't do, there's a number of reasons you can't do this move, because it'll clear 5 of the blues, but not the 6 light blue. But what if you change the, what if you go the other direction, and you go like, boom, boom, boom. Okay, something like that seems right. Oh, Toby just said the same thing. Okay. Too bad I wasn't really paying attention to how that fell, huh? Like that? Is that what it was? Oh, no, it wasn't. Alright, so it's close. That's close, too. Okay. There we go. There we go. I don't know if we had to do that dynamically like that, or if there was a way to set it up to work, but it might have been dynamic requirement. I don't know. But that was pretty... The way that that fell while doing the dynamic move was rather satisfying. Okay, so... 5 greens. You know what that means? 5 greens, 6 yellows, 7 hearts. So hearts have to be at 4 and a 3. So that's nice. Yellows have to be at 3 and a 3, so that's nice. Greens can be mean. So what does that mean? Greens can be mean. Hearts have to be a 4. Yellows have to be 2 3s. Yellows having to be 2 3s is pretty interesting. How does this sound for a first move? Does this sound crazy? It sounds a little crazy, but I was sort of picturing like if this was a sideways green T that falls in and then this red drops all the way down to the bottom 4. That seems pretty like on the right path. But getting there is the part that I'm not sure of. Because you don't want to do this move because then that does the 4. So that's why I was thinking, okay, well what if you move this out of the way first? Seems kind of nice, but then the greens are in a weird spot. So it's like, okay, well, now what? Can I set up an L somehow? Not really. So what if we go... No, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Reset. I said one thing, my brain did the other thing. I said one thing, my brain did the other thing. If, shit. How do we make a T happen or an L happen? It can't be a plus sign. No, it can't be a plus sign. That's too many moves to get everything over there to be a plus sign. So it's got to be an L or a sideways T. It's got to be an L or a sideways T. How do I make that into a sideways T? If I move the red, move the green while it's falling, move the yellow to the left. No, that won't work. Did I move something? I did move something by accident, didn't I? I did. Whoops. I wasn't trying to do that. Though, that might be the solution. Nice. Once I saw the pieces moved like that, I was like, that looks interesting. That looks like that might be the way to do it. What did I do? I moved, it was that piece. Yeah. Moved that piece. And then once I came back and turned and saw this, I was like, ooh, that kind of looks good. Because you can move... The reason that this looks good is you can move the far right yellow to the left without making the greens match. Because that's what you need. So then I was like, okay, that works, because then you can move the red on the far left to the right, match the reds, have the two yellows still hold up that left side. That would make the L, which is exactly obviously what happened. But when I was here and I was like, ooh, hold on. You see me over here, it's like, oh, if that goes left, then that'll block the left part. But then this, boom. Okay, see how the L shape's forming here? Once I move this red, you see how the L shape forms. The two yellows are blocking, or holding up the two left greens. So then, boom, they hold them up, so they match, and then everything else just is gravy. Everything else after that's gravy. I don't even like gravy, but I like that. So 5 dark blues. Green is mean. I also don't think it's going to move. Ooh, the light blues are interesting. The light blues are really interesting. You need the light blues to either get out of the way or match vertically. No, it's gonna have to get out of the way. This light blue almost guaranteed has to get out of the way because it's below the green, and the green needs to fall down here. You feel me? The green has to fall all the way down. So if there's anything in the way blocking it, which these two are on the very top, which means they have to match after this green. So this move either definitely has to be right or left. That like has to be a move. Yeah, that has to be a move. I don't see a world where you do this and then somehow move the green to the left and then over on top of it. That's not in the cards. So this is definitely a left or right. Though the interesting part about this is that about the dark blues being 5 is that in the way they're configured now, either this has to like drop off to the left, which I'm kind of thinking that might be something, or you have to get some sort of like L or some sort of sideways T perhaps. But I'm kind of thinking one of these blues has to drop. I actually think this almost might be interesting, but so now my attention mostly is on the reds and the purples, because there's 5 purples. So it's like, okay, how the hell are we matching these perps? How the hell are we matching these perps, though? Is there a plus sign anywhere? I don't think so. I'm not really seeing plus sign in my life right now. Not really seeing the purple plus sign. Because you'd have to have another one on the... Like, there's too much over here. We'd need, like, another one over here to move the one on top, and then bam, boom. So I don't think it's that. Bottom light, blue, right and dark, blue, left, and red left. Just said a lot of things. So this, you said do this, dark blue left, which is what I thought the starting move would be. But I don't see how that's gonna work. And then red left. So how are you gonna have all these purples match if you're dropping this blue and it's just gonna do a 3 purple match? You're missing a move, I think. As soon as you do this dark blue left, the purples are gonna match. Top dark blue. Okay. That is something I can buy that. I can buy that. Okay. And then you want to drop the red to the left on top of the dark blue. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then some 4th move you want to find. Okay, we could try it. Definitely worth a look. Though the problem is that, again, the purples are going to match, so it don't work. Also, the reds aren't gonna line up. And the only way to move it over would be that, which is gonna mess up the dark blues. I think we should focus on the purples. How are the purples gonna match? How are the purples going to match? What if... I think I got something. You ready for this? I think I got it. How you like that? How you like that one? Gotta focus the right things. How the purple's gonna match. That's how they're gonna match. Will everything else fall into place all the time? No, but sometimes it will. Once you figure it out, you start seeing it. So for me, it was like, once I saw, I didn't really care about how everything else fell. I was just thinking, okay, how do I make the purples match? Okay, if I move this red over, then when I drop the dark blue to the left, it's not gonna match purples. Okay, that's good. Then I moved the light blue over, and we know we want to drop the dark blue to the left anyway, and we already wanted to drop the light blue to the left anyway. And the reds will hold up the purple so that they fall in the sideways T, and then bam, boom. Bam, boom, pop. Easy. Okay, 4 yellows. 4 yellows, 4 blues, 5 dark blues. 5, what the heck? All right. What the heck? Yo, this looks crazy. But not that crazy, actually. The only crazy part is figuring out how to make the... Is that... I think I might have something. I kind of almost want to think about it a little more to try to first try it, but it's really hard to visualize. But basically, drop this blue, then you switch this. That's going to match these 3 blues, drop to match the 2 yellows. So you have to do something before you drop one of these blues, then you have to do something here and here. It might just be as simple as... I think I did it? Basically was first try. At first it did look really crazy because of the way that, like, usually 5s are sort of hard to figure out because there's a couple different ways to do them. But once I mainly just saw, like, okay, how do we do these yellows? How do we do these yellows? And I was like, well, if you drop one of those light blues down here, then you just move the yellow with the light blue in the bottom. The top light blues will just match up with the bottom light blues. I'll just assume they'll figure themselves out at some point. So then I was like, all right, well, then how do we make these blues and dark blues and reds figure it out? I was like, can I just like drop them and then they'll do some sort of T or some shenanigans that feels right? And then it did. See, I'm good. I can do things. I feel like Angel would have been proud of some of these. I'm a little sad. Oh shit, there's Angel. Never mind. He's here. I feel like you would have been proud of that one. All right, fine. All right, not impressed. Okay, sure. 100 free rolls. Oh, was that the announcement? Oh shit, that's happening right now. That's where everyone went. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, you guys forgot to remind me. We could have like restream commentaried it. We could have restream commentaried it. Carried it. When are we getting that stuff? When are we getting the free rolls and whatnot? I assume the stream's like over, right? Or should we still be listening in? Should we be listening in? No, it's over. Unless it's not under the puzzle and dragons category. $100 box sprays for 100 free rolls. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, it's just a video. Alright, I thought it was a stream thing. So, okay. On titters, yeah. So, feels like dropping this yellow to the left is going to be our catalyst to get things started, perhaps? Light blue L does kind of seem like a thing, but I would challenge that perhaps it's not. Because, like, let's say we just drop this right away. That's gonna match these two greens with this green down here. And then that's gonna make these fall, and this green's gonna be blocking this from falling. So, I feel like there's gonna be some weird move where you do, like... No, that wouldn't work either, right? I was thinking, okay, you move this and this. Then you drop the yellow. But that wouldn't work either because of the same problem, right? The yellow drops. These three would actually match, and then the greens wouldn't be correct. So, if you do one of these, then what happens? Or what if I move? What if I do this four match? That can't be right. That has to be bait. Doing this four match has to be bait, right? It's gotta be. Gotta be big time baits. We move this left. Then we only have 3 greens left though. Which could maybe be a thing. Match these. Drop it off again. 1, 2, oh no, that's too many moves though. Okay, that's too many moves, never mind. I was thinking, okay, you do this switch, get the 4 greens, drop the L back to the left, drop both of these really fast, so that the yellows match, and no, I don't think that would work either, would it? No. Alright. We gotta rethink then. What if... Is there a world where that works? You move this one left. Move this one left. No, because then that just does a 3 match. What if you do 1, 2, 3? No. Then the yellows don't work. What is the secret move here? I feel like it has to be one of, like, some sort of move like this, or this, on top. So you move this on top. Move this on top. 1. Move this to the left. Then there's no way that a 5 can really happen unless you move this to the left too. Alright, I think we've gone past the brain phase and we just need to move stuff around and see how things fall a little bit. So I'm just gonna do this, even though it's not gonna work. Okay. Okay. Now let's do a couple more. Let's do something strange like 1, 2, 3. Okay. Interesting. Certainly seems like the yellow move is the catalyst move, the last move that you do to make things fall. 1. 2. 1. That kills those, drops that down. 2. 3. This shouldn't work for a couple of reasons. Yeah. There's not enough moves. Not enough moves to make that one work. Alright. This one's getting at me. This one's getting us a little bit. So... it definitely can't be this move first. That's gotta be bait. It's gotta be bait. 1, 2, 3, so that doesn't work. 1. It feels like the only moves that you can make are like dropping a green, or this move, or this move. Unless we think there's some crazy, no, you can't drop this because then that's a 5 green match and you're left with 2 greens. So that can't be it. Can't be a drop like that. This is tricky. Shit, this is a tricky one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then we know this one doesn't work because the blues don't work. Bottom yellow right. That's an interesting idea. Sure, that's an interesting idea. Let's see what that would look like. So the idea being like you're trying to do, you know, some sort of T or whatever with the light blues that would then do the green match under it and make stuff work. Sure, it's worth trying. Perhaps there's a move we do before this move that would make stuff work, but right now I don't see how we make this work in 2 moves. So I think this run specifically is dead, but perhaps if there's one move we do before that. Right? Because if you do this, the 4 blues are gonna match. If you do this, green left and right. What? Green left and right. Explain more? I don't see what you're saying. There's too many greens for me to figure out which green you mean. Unless you mean drop this green. Perhaps that's what you mean. Do this and then do this. Okay, nice. Nice solve, nice solve. That was definitely a little bit of Toby work. Well done, well done. Or you could just say that's what you meant, even if it might not be exactly what you meant. Anyway. It's an interesting one. 4 moves, huh? This is without thinking. I'm doing like, move this left, move this right, move this left, move this left. Ready? No thinking. Total YOLO. Doesn't work. Okay. You saw what I was going for, though. So there might have been something there, but I potentially did something in an incorrect order. You saw the thought process, though. It sets up for the yellow to be the last move. But that purple is not in the right place. That purple does not end up where we want it to be. Is there a way to do that, but put the purple in the place we want it? The rolls are in 1 hour? Under 1 hour? Yeah, probably we'll just do them on Monday stream, though. Just because we usually like to do our rolls on Monday streams. I think... I do still think this is a good starting move. I also still like this as a starting move. But what if, we have 3 more moves, huh? 1... I think... No, that wouldn't work, right? Because this drops, then the 2 purples drop. Or the... Alright, let me just do this again, and now we look. Can I... Okay, no, I do still have what I wanted. I want to do this and then this. There we go. There we go. Took me a second to visualize it. Nice. It's like, I was just trying to think, how do I get purples where we want them to? Because I knew I saw that there was a step between the yellows and the final move where I was like, what if instead of matching them the way we did, we matched the yellows a move before, but like get the purple under so you can do both at the same time kind of deal. If that made any sense. Oh, Steam's open. That's probably part of why stuff froze earlier. So doing this is attractive as a move. Certainly. But I feel like it's a bait. It's obviously a bait move, right? Because you have to do other stuff first, but what is the other stuff first? What is the other stuff first? That is the question. Because this is gonna move left. So if this moves left, then... If this moves left... I almost want to, like, move this first. No, because it's gotta be that T, but... What if you... One... 2... Oh, no, I'm gonna move short. I was thinking something like that. Okay. That was close. Even if I did the blue move first to the left instead of the yellow, I believe that would have led to the same problem. What if I move green? Green to the right. Or no, blue to the right? If I move this... Too many moves, right? If I do this, then that. Yeah, then that just does a 3 red match, and that doesn't work. So that can't be it. If I switch this. I guess let's try it. Let's see what the... Oh, I did it the wrong way. Okay, reset it. I want to try with the blue first, even though I know it's not going to work. So this, this. Two moves, huh?
One, two, three,
and 4.
Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't
have. This is a tricky one, Toby. It's a tricky one. What if... No. Obviously, that was better in terms I got the bottom row. I was trying to think, how do I get these bottom rows to cascade the right way? Because it feels like green... Because you can't go right, and get vertical greens. So it seems like you have to kind of... Uh-oh? What's uh-oh? Can't you see? Can't you see? No, I can't. Usually you have to do a setup move first. Oh, you lost internet connection? No. I know I'm good this time. I'm good. If I feel like usually you have to do a setup move, which is why I was like, oh, if you do this... Wait a second. Oh, this is so close. This is so close. Ooh, that was close. There's some magic I'm missing. What kind of crazy stuff happens if I drop this right now? Alright. I was looking at some crazy stuff. To see if I see anything strange when I do that. That seems a little too crazy. Same with this. This is too crazy. Moving this to the left right away is... Where is it? No, that's definitely too crazy. That's definitely too crazy. Too crazy. Alright. Bring it back. Bring it back to what I was doing before, which was... This was the closest thing, where I did boom, bam, boom, bam. I don't like having to move this green twice. Is there a way I can do that? If I swap the green? Not sure. Yeah, either trying the switch green up top first with this blue, or trying to switch the yellow first here. What up, Jacob? See, this is one move short, right? If the blue was somehow to the left, that would be great. Because then, boom, then the blues would match and then the yellows would match. Yeah, I know I do. But quarantine and stuff, so what are you gonna do? I've wanted a haircut for like 3 months, so not really a whole lot I can do about it. If I move this one, having to move this green to the left is so fucked up. It's so fucked up having to move that green to the left. It just makes the greens like too far away. What if... Alright, this seems insane. Yeah, that was insane. That was never gonna work. But hey, I said it was insane before I did it, because I wanted to see how things would fall. What if... I kind of want like a little bit of action in these songs. We just got like 3 sleeping songs in a row. This one is a little sleepy too, but it's a little more beast. Yeah, the angel. This one's crazy. It feels like something's cheating. Don't you know what I mean? Feels like something's cheating, but obviously that can't be right. But you can't. You want I want to move the screen to the right so bad, but you can't because then the reds are fucked if you do that. And we did already try doing L's with the reds by like doing weird moves like drop this, move this, drop this, switch, and it's like not even close. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're already lost. So instead, is there a world where... No. God, having to move this fucking green. I do this. See, that's just not, it's not gonna work. The green is fucked up. I need to find a move that does two things that I want in one move somehow. How do I do that? How do I do that? Feels like I have to do so many moves for extra speed. So like, oh, I want this blue here so it lines up. Oh, I want this yellow over to the left and this yellow to the right. Shit. I don't even know what to try right now. I feel like we've tried a lot of things too. We've tried dropping the yellow, we've tried dropping the green. We haven't tried dropping the blue, but that seems insane. I mean, we tried dropping this blue. You think there's a T move? Usually T's have to have a different setup. You're saying you wanna... Oh, I mean, we have the sideways T. That already happens, but... Yellow, left, and T red. So basically what we were already doing. But then we have two moves. That's the problem with this one. You could match the yellows by dropping this to the right and then this, but then the green's a mile away and the blues are vertical. If you did this, then the yellows have to be like the first move thing to match now. But there's no way to make that happen without just dropping this and doing that. So there's some secret we're missing. What is the secret we're missing? And Angel, we know it's not this. We can't pull to the right. We know that one's out of commission. So we got that one covered. That one's obvious. Why don't you just pull it all to the right? Not quite this time. But what if I do this, and then I do this, and then I do... Oh, that's one move short. Oh no, it's not even one move short. the Angel Special. The Angel Special is pick a piece and just move it to the right. That's the Angel Special. Yes. Okay. That did feel kind of close though, right? I don't even remember what I did. That's the problem. I don't remember what I just did because I was memeing while I was doing it. I was talking. I did this, right? Yeah, the green has been the thing that's been fucking it up the whole time. Oh, interesting. Oh no, I did it slightly different, didn't I? I like did something else. That's what I've been saying. Having to move the green to the left in order to do the red T is so effed up. Because then it's so far away. So it, like, there has to be a green move like this or this. It's gotta, one of the moves has to be moving one of these left. It doesn't have to be the first move, but I think it has to happen before everything else goes down. I also feel like it's not a blue move because I feel like it's this one. I feel like it's this one and then it's this. But then it's just slightly too many moves, right? Because now the greens are just too far away. Blues are just too far away. It's just, it feels, this spot feels so close to being right. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, if we just had this one over and this green somehow didn't move when it matched, that would be great. And then everything would work. But like, is there a way to do that? Well, that'd be an interesting idea. Okay, I have an idea of something I want to try, even though I definitely haven't fully mapped it out. And I'm almost positive it won't work. But basically, what did I do? Something like this. Yeah, this won't work. Stuff's too far away. Can we? I can. Can we make a T the other way? All right, now you're talking. Now you're fucking talking. Oh, I did it wrong. Now you're talking though. That's the kind of random brainstorming I need. You have to do this, then this, then this, then that. That's what I need. I need new ideas. I was getting too hyper focused. As soon as you said it, it was just like, oh, that's it. As soon as you said it, that's it. I was too focused. Sometimes it's that easy. I just need someone to say, hey, just do it the other way. You know what I mean? Okay. Because, like, if they make the T one way, it's debate. True. I was getting debated. Alright. This is funky. This is a funky one. Five reds, 5 perps, 3 yellows. So my brain automatically wants to be like, yo, yellow horizontal will make these reds drop and become a thing, and then this blue will drop and bam, and then these will drop and bam, and then purples will magically be where they need to be already. Like, wait, that's not how that works. It's almost how that works. It might be how that works. Can I drop a purple to the left to bring a yellow down or something? Is there something like that? Can I like... Alright, ready? Real rough. Alright, it's not it. Close though. Red's not L? Red might be an L. This game does have good baits. I'll give it that. It could be an L. I think the red is too, like, there's not enough you could do to make it be another shape without too much, like, with, if it was just, if everything else was like already lined up, then I could see it being like, okay, the red's got to match a different way. But I think the red's actually, the yellows, the two yellows here make it seem super like, yeah, that's got to be it kind of thing for me. However, I think we can do a similar maneuver if we gotta, so what did I do last time? I did this and then this. Now what if I go boom, boom. Oh, too many moves. Too many moves, too many moves. Okay. Okay. Too many moves, too many moves. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm sort of trying to do, something like that. I just need to make the blues need to not format. So I need to like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I feel like this has to be a move. But then this messes it up, right? Because then this doesn't work. I want to be able to like pull these to the left. If I could pull this blue all the way to the left and make these yellows match under both of them, then there might be something. But as it is right now, it's not gonna work. So maybe that blue move to the left immediately is incorrect. What if it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I just had to count them. How to get the pieces where I wanted to. Nice. Nice. Oops. Okay. It is good at Javate. It's really good. Three moves, huh? I feel like the greens are definitely not moving. Reds can move, though. Obviously, if you drop this to the right, that makes some stuff happen. But I think you need to... How do we get these 3 blues in a good spot? How do we get these 3 light blues to match? Ah, I got it. Ready? Done. First try. I think Angel saw it at the same time, based on what you were saying in chat. You said it as I was doing it, but delay. So I think we saw it at the same time there. Nice work, nice work. I swear I was doing that before I saw it, before you wrote anything though on my end. But that's just good that we both saw it. Whoa. 5 greens, 5 yellows. 5 greens, 5 yellows. Those are the important ones. 5 greens, 5 yellows. Five greens, 5 yellows, huh? And these reds aren't in the correct place currently. So that makes me think that it could be a light sideways T. I'm kind of thinking it's a light sideways T somehow. And that the green would be an L. Like here it'd be 1, 2, and then it would go down vertical 2. So I feel like it's gonna be an L. And there's gonna be a light L Or light, light T. It's gonna be light T right here. Ready? 1, 2, 1, and then these 3. That's what I'm predicting. So those are gonna fall, which is gonna make the blue fall down here, and then the greens, right? Yeah, it's an upside down green L, and it's a light T for sure. I think the like move that makes things happen is gonna be moving this red to the right, so that it's the last thing that happens. So I think that's like going to happen. My question mainly now is how do I get rid of these perps in the way that I want? The purples are the main thing. So I think if I need to like do this. This move needs to happen. But then 1, 2. But then the red's stuck under. That's my issue. Like I like this move. This move feels super correct. I'm almost guaranteeing that move is correct. The problem is moving this red to the right. Oh no, this is fine because then we just do this. That's the puzzle. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I was thinking I had to do the purple vertical, but no, just horizontal. Because you dropped the red. And with that, we finished level 5. Level 5 was... We had a little bit of pauses, but like, overall, it was pretty smooth. You like that? It was the green move was like super, like this move, the purple and the green, that's just so obvious, right? Because you need the 3 greens vertical that are gonna go to the reverse L. So then it's like, okay, now, and then we kind of know already, sort of, because I already explained it. All right, we need this red to go left, but then how do we get rid of these purples? And I was thinking, initially I was thinking, oh, how can I move this red to the left? That's gonna get in the way, the yellows are gonna block it. And I was like, oh wait, derp. Just do that. Derp. Okay. So everything is actually like in 3s here. So no weird 5s or 4s that we have to worry about. Everything is guaranteed to be in 3s unless you get a 6 row all the way across, which could happen with the blues here. The dark blues are the only one I could see being a 6-way match across. I do not believe there would be a yellow 6 match across in 4 moves. I don't think that's possible. The blues maybe, but even then I'm not too certain that that would be the case. You think this one's easy? I've really been like specking out places so far. If you got this one already, that must mean it's very pad-like. No. Move this one, move this one. Yeah, it's all 3 match for sure. 1, 1. Or sorry, 1. No, 1, 1. Then this blue's in the way. Interesting. I do feel like it's something along this bottom line where you make these dark blues and yellows match, and then everything else just sort of cascades. So I think we only have to worry about the bottom row here. I think the ending spot for the light blue is going to be to the far right. There we go. There it is. I don't know if you had already saw it, Angel. If so, good work. But yeah, once I knew it was the bottom row, I was like, all right, how do we move these? How do I sneak these guys in? You know? Yeah, you probably saw it. Yeah, that was much more. That was very pad-like, I suppose. The easy pull. Hey, come on. Give yourself some credit here. All right, so. Oh. All right. Everything is 3s here again, which is interesting. Everything is 3s here again. No 5s, no 4s. That's kind of what I'm doing when I'm looking at these puzzles now to start. It's like, all right, are there any 4s or 5s? I mean, we've known that rule for a while now, but this move seems like a bait move, don't you think? Seems like a bait move. I do like this to this and then that and then the reds drop, but I don't know what else happens after that. Yeah, this definitely got to be a debate move. It's either a debate move or it's like the last move. Oh, interesting. You think red row? I actually don't think red row. Just think about it. You have to basically move all of these pieces over one each for that to happen. Like, you'd have to move this one, this one, this one. You'd have to do 3, even that alone is 3 moves. And this one. So I don't think it's actually that. I think it's something like this, and then, like, I don't know, you would do something here. I didn't think it out. I was just like, I like the idea of doing that, and then somehow, like, making things happen, you know what I mean? Obviously it wasn't it, but like, that was an interesting idea, but I do actually, now that I look at it, now that I saw it move, I think I did it incorrectly. I think I wanted, no, that doesn't work, because then the 2 greens are to the right, yeah. What up, Elemental? I think the middle greens move to the left. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot, actually. Then when you do the debate moves, the greens line up somehow. So let's move. I wonder if we do. Okay. I was experimenting. Though I do want to look at how that fell again. So that fell like this. That fell like that. It's an interesting idea. Oh, the 4th row. Oh, that's an interesting idea too. Okay, yeah, we'll try it. So you like this move. You like that move? It's interesting. No, not that move. This move? Just reset, right? Just like plug in. 4th column. From the right or from the left? I'm assuming from the... You mean this one, right? I'll just wait. I kind of like this one now. You either mean this one or this one. I kind of like both. Actually, I like this one better. Do I like that one better? They both put another green in the middle. I think I like this one better, right? Because then you move this. I like this one better. To start. Because then the blue falls. Then that falls. Then that falls. And then there's one move we were missing somewhere. Oh, no. This is the move. I almost gave up not paying attention. I was like, wait, it's right there. The move's right there. Hold on. Good teamwork. I'd say that was a teamwork one, don't you think? I finished it off. You got me going. So this is an interesting one because we got 5 reds and 4 yellows. 5 reds, 4 yellows. Those are the particularly interesting ones here. So how the heck are we gonna have these reds fall? What the hell? What the heck? Well, in the past, when there's 2 reds stacked, that can be indicative of a cross/plus sign. If you had this red over here, it'd be like, ooh, I see the millions of a janky plus sign, but I don't think that's the case here. I think more likely is a sideways T. Like move this to the left one, somehow have this row done, and then these 2 would fall down and meet the one in the middle and be a sideways T. But the green is what the fuck? For sure. The green is really strange. But what if one... Let's see. Drop that. Sideways T, right? Sideways T? I think it's a sideways T, which is what I said before. These greens, though. What are these greens doing? What are these greens doing, though? Yeah, okay, alright. We're on the same page at least, but... Yeah, pointing left, exactly. Yep. It'd be like, well, okay, camera's backwards. It'd be like... this. No. Dude, what are these greens, though? I think it's vertical too, but like, where? Like, obviously this is one way, and then you drop that, and then you do that. But then the blue's gonna be too far away, right? If you move this to the right, you drop this, then you switch. No, that wouldn't work. But what if... Oh, wait a second. Does that work? If you move this one to the left, and then you move the blue to the right? No. How do you drop the green down without fucking up everything else? I do kind of like this being the first move. I like the idea of that, because then it's like, oh, you don't have to throw this over, but you also move blues. But maybe that's not it either. How do we make this green vertical without fucking up everything else? One. Because you can't be... It can't be this move, because then the green's just here, and unless you do this first. So like, unless you did this... Wait a second. That works. Because the yellow is going to be under here. I wasn't seeing the yellow. This is the path. So I was right, okay. I was right. But I just was too smart for my own good. Okay. The yellow is going to be here, which is going to keep the blue here, which is going to match with the blues. Just trust me, it works. I couldn't explain it well, but I knew that, like, you couldn't just do red to the, like, green and blue to the right right away, or red and green to the right, because it was gonna fuck up or whatever. But yeah, you get it. You get it. You know what I'm trying to say, I think. Alright, give you guys a head start to look at it. I'm supposed to look away for 20 seconds. Alright, my turn. Ooh, 6 greens, 6 yellows, 3 reds, and 4 blues. So obviously the 4 blues, I feel like we're not touching those 4 blues. 4 moves though, damn, that's a lot of moves. Well, that's a lot of moves, what the hell? I wonder if that means that we get something where we're gonna need, ooh. So here's kind of what I'm picturing is that we obviously the red is gonna be like the final thing. But the fact that this blue is all the way up here means it's gonna be a vertical yellows. It's gotta be a vertical yellows so that these blues can fall at the same time. The only way it wouldn't be that is if you have yellow horizontal. You can't have 2 rows of yellow horizontal unless you're like dropping this yellow down. So to me, this is like a very clear yellow vertical here so that this top blue can drop down at the same time as this light blue. I hope that makes sense. So part of me wants to drop this to the right to start. Try to get this red down and then red, green, and then green. But that's actually going to move this out of the way, which is what we don't actually want. So I'm trying to think, how can I... If I move this yellow first, green match, where does that put this red? Where does that put the red? That puts the red on the very bottom. Puts the red on the very bottom to the right. If we move that to the left, then there's going to be a green here. And the yellows will match. Alright, follow me here for a moment, if you will. Not fully thought, but just follow my lead here for a second. Okay, not quite. Not quite. I think I needed to move this yellow under. No, that wouldn't have worked either. Very close though, very, very close. There's one something I missed in between there, but that was very close. Very close. You can see the idea is like there. Problem is, what is that one juicer that's missing? How did we end? What did we end up again? We ended up with the greens weren't at the right level. Okay, the greens weren't at the right level, and the yellow was all alone to the right. Okay, yellow was all alone to the right. Greens weren't at the right level. Interesting. What if we do it... You move this. Move this. Those drop. No, I don't feel like this. I don't feel like this is the right move. Is it? Let's just try it. For the moment, let's just try it. Similar idea, but the reason... Yeah, see, I don't like this one. There's a lot of reasons why I didn't like this one. Because the yellow is just going to block the blues, so scrap it. I definitely like this first move, but perhaps that might not be right either. Is there a way where I can... Let's start here again. Can I do this and move the green over at the same time somehow? No. Oh, interesting. What if I... What if I do something like this and then one of these? That just makes the reds not correct. You think green on the left is left and middle, red is left. I lost you somewhere in there. Also might not have been the point where I'm at now, so that also can be a problem sometimes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, music's broken. Alright. Music's fixed. Ooh, something. There's something here. What if I just 1, 2? Wait, isn't that what I was trying to do, but I didn't do it right? And then... Oh, there's... Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. It's so close. That one was even closer than the last one. Let's try this again. How did it look like at the end? We had a little reverse. Okay, yeah. Not quite. Even if I had moved the green to the left here and then the yellow to the right, the greens would be like in a mini L that wouldn't have worked. Can I go back here and show you that? I can. So even if I did this, ready? Even if I did this, we get the little like mini L together of greens that doesn't do it. So there's one other move in between there. I still like this first move a lot though. All the pad streamers are starting because of free rolls and stuff. Fuck them. I mean, don't actually, but... Yeah, this is the same position we were just in, so that's why that's not gonna work. Interesting. Can I make that a retired player is returning? That sounds silly. Maybe there's a move I'm supposed to do before that? Hold on. Is there a move that I could do here that would make a big difference before I even do this switch? Doesn't feel like it. And we have 2 moves. Wait a second. If I do this to the left and then this right, does that work? No, right? Because... No, because... Does that work? Move this left, then move this right? Maybe. I don't think so, right? No, because the yellows and the greens are off by 1. Trying to think if there was a different move I could have made. I don't think so. Oh, we're sniffing it though. We're sniffing at it. Yeah, it is a frustrated one because it feels we've been very close in a variety of ways. I almost feel like I'm getting baited now by this move, though. I'm starting to worry that I'm getting baited by it, but it does feel very correct, doesn't it? It looks so right. Clap, 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 clap. One, two. It's not gonna work. I was looking at a red left thing, but I don't feel quite. Oh, you mean like at the very beginning? That would be kind of wild. Oh, this one? Like from the very beginning right here? And then like start moving it to the left? Like do an angel but kind of an angel but in reverse? Drop this, move this to the left, move this to the right. Sure, we can try it. Not quite. Okay, we'll get back to the state that we've been doing a bunch to start. So you want this. What the fuck are you telling me? Not that I'm mad at you for it, I'm just like, it is hard to describe stuff sometimes. And it can be frustrating. Yeah, see this, there's no way to get the reds over to this right vertical that's gonna be reasonable because then you move this blue. The only way to get the red down a row so that it wouldn't move the blue would be drop, drop. Which is basically the same thing as moving this one left first. I mean, if you do this and this, then this is messed up, so. So you mean this? Just gonna leave it there for a second. You mean that? I'm not moving until you say something about what I just did, if that's what you wanted or not. Please say. Please use your words. Constantly. Though I will say, I don't think this is a winning position. Yeah, I was gonna say it can't be. This can't be what you were thinking. Top two red right. What the fuck does that mean? You want me to go this to the right and then this to the right? You want that. And then boom boom. Don't. I don't. Okay. We can try it one more time, but do the other direction. See if something weird happens, but I'm fairly certain that won't work. Yeah, so that was one way to do it. The other way is the one that takes an extra move, which is... Then you let these fall, then you do this, but that also doesn't work. I mean, it's an idea. I don't think it's working, though. I don't think it's quite working. I want to explore this a slight bit more. Because it feels very close. We've been very close. But what's missing? The yellows would be too messed up. No, I'm starting to think it's not this. It's very close, but it's not quite. It's not quite. Try one more time. We're getting fucked by this guy. Maybe we'll get... What the hell? It's 11:13. Fuck me. Okay. I'm probably not gonna go too much longer, which is... You're probably fine with, because you'll get to watch people do more pad. But come on, these have been interesting. You can't lie. These have been interesting. Though this one has become a pain. Starting to think it's... I don't think it's that first move now. I think that moves Jabate now. I feel like that moves Jabate now. This first yellow move I keep doing, it's like too good to be true. Oh wow. Yeah, that's too many wasted moves. Oh man. None of the moves touch the light blues. That's like a fact. It's pretty much a fact that none of the moves are gonna be touching these light blues. One, two. So if I think the blue, if I think the yellows are vertical on the right, then, which I do actually, I do still think that this column here, the lights, I feel like those have to be vertical lights. Man, that first yellow, this yellow to green move feels so good. Can I switch the yellow? Can I get the red in a different spot? I don't think that does anything. What if, Man, the last like 45 minutes disappeared. If I think the 2 yellows are vertical, then that means this yellow has to move to the left at some point. Yeah, I agree. The reds are a key somehow, but... Oh, you know what? Here's a crazy idea. What if it's not these 2 yellows, but it's this yellow and this bottom yellow? No, that doesn't sound right, does it? How would that even be possible? Because the yellow's right above it, so that actually doesn't... That seems like bullshit. That doesn't... Unless it's a 6 match, like Super L 6 match, basically. Or like Super L... Like if all of the lights... If these 2... No. I wish I could like draw a pen. Is that a thing I can do? I want to be able to draw so you can see what I'm saying, what I'm thinking of, but I don't think there's a way to do that. That'd be great though. No, that's just a box. Can I... Alright, here's an idea. This is gonna be questionable. In terms of questionable if it will work. Okay. And then... then... Did that work? I don't think that worked. Why does chroma key not work when how I want it to? Or what if I, oh, what if I just... Oh, okay, now what if I... Oh! He's a genius! Okay. Oh my god, genius! Okay. This is sick. Oh, that is so cool. I don't even remember what I was just talking about anymore. Okay, what'd you just say? Leftmost green to the right. Then after, so you want this first. Then after that, leftmost green right. Well, that gets, nothing? Maybe? Oh, I'm so happy I can do this thing now. I can just... Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Though I still don't know why the chroma key didn't work when it was white, but it's fine. Okay, so... What I was describing at first is like, okay, what if we had like a super yellow thing? Where like this is here, and then these yellows are here, and this works. But that actually would almost be impossible unless these disappear, because you'd have these yellows. Basically, you would need to have boom, bam, and then this would be up here one. But I don't think that's really possible. You said leftmost green. This is the leftmost green. Right. Then after that... Oh, leftmost green, right. Okay, it still didn't work, but you were right that I didn't do what you said. You are right that I didn't do what you said. So you know what? We both got each other there. Why are the brushes so shit? Why can't I just have a really big paintbrush? Why does it have to be so small? Oh, that's how I make it bigger. Okay, good. Good. I want to be able to make it bigger than that, but what if I do a different brush? Oh, that's weird. That's like doesn't even show half the time. Oh, it does show when I do it in that color. Okay. Alright. So what if I do like this? Nope. I already didn't do what I wanted to do. This is where we get the L shape, the mini L again. We've seen that. We've gotten that a couple different ways actually, but what was the thing you said? Leftmost green right, and then leftmost green right. Yeah. I don't think it's a giant yellow blob. Part of me wants to believe it is, but I don't feel like it is. And then you said this. But that doesn't work either. Now we have the reverse upside down, not quite the same thing, but I wish I did this earlier so I could point stuff out. It's like awesome. What I did, if you're wondering, is I have paint open. I can just show you. Paint is open and it's green. So it's like green screen and paint. And then I just, whee! Pretty cool, right? Pretty five-head. She. I was just trying some real crazy stuff there. Obviously it didn't work, but trying real crazy stuff there for a moment. What if I was trying the angel, let's just move it all the way to the left and see what happens. Strategy. Okay. See, I don't like this one first because then the yellow gets stuck under the blue and there's no way out. Which is why I like this one where I can then move it back after and get the red under. This green being up here doesn't really make sense, does it? How is this green supposed to match after these blues? You would need like a blue above a green here, which is what this one would be. But then you would need a green above another blue, like over here. Over this one. So either this green has to move over here, or, well, we actually have had the maneuver where we move this down, this falls, and then we move a green over on top of it. So actually maybe that's not as crazy. We kind of have already seen how that works. Oh man, I feel so lost. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh man, this one's getting us, man. It's gonna be something stupid because I've been close so many ways that it's just gonna be one silly move that we're not seeing. No, it's not that either. Is there anything? Part of me thinks like, oh, what if these three will match horizontal at the end? And you had this one and this one vertical with this. Because you need the vertical to have the blue fall down. How do we make, is that even possible? To make that possible, it would have to be, you'd have to have two things up here, so that you'd have to have two things holding these two. One of them would have to be this blue. The other could be this yellow. So let's say these all disappear, right? And it all falls down. And if these all weren't here, and the pieces fall down, the light blue would be at the bottom, second row, second column. This yellow, third column, second row. That way these two horizontals would match with this. But then you wouldn't be able to slide this under. We were trying to think of how to do a Mega Big T. You, I think, actually had the closest idea. You had this, and then you did this move. Which is close, but then again, this yellow is just not getting where we want to go. Unless I slide it in. But no, it didn't slide in, it switched. It didn't slide in, it switched. And it's not even a T, it's like an L-ish. I guess it's a weird giant T. Yeah, I guess you're right, it is a weird giant T. Again, do that. Then do that. Oops. Move the red and light blue. Which one? This one? The yellows still don't work though. Very close. So if there's a way to, no, even if you had one, even it, because you had to use that last move to get the light blue in. But that is very close. But we've also had other ways that were close too. It's like you don't want to move the blues, that's the problem. But then if you do this move, then the red gets stuck. So what if you like do this first? Nah, this won't work either, right? There's no way to really make that happen with two moves. This is interesting though. Like imagine if you could move this red over here, this red to the left one, and then you do this match. That would solve the puzzle. Because horizontal yellows would fall. Then, since this green is here, horizontal green would happen. Then vertical yellow would happen. Then blue would fall down, horizontal blue. then your reds would be here, here, and here, and those would match. But we don't have enough moves to do that. We would need 1, 2, 3 moves, and then we could solve it. We did not pull our rolls. We'll be doing those on Monday, I want to say. You got crap? That's unfortunate. What does crap mean? I mean, 100 rolls is a lot, don't you think? Unless, Toby, do you see something that I'm not seeing here? I think I would have to do 1, 2, 3, and that would be how you would have to solve it, right? You're 1 move short. 1, 2. That would solve the puzzle. 1, 2. That would solve it. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. This one red was to the left. Old cards, no witches, no yog, no cotton. That is a little unfortunate. How do we... So to get there, we did this. That is how we got there. Is there a way we can get there that saves and save a move somehow? If we can get in this position by saving 1 move, then we could solve it. If we could get in that position by saving a move. I'm not seeing how yet. Yeah, okay. I was just trying a 1 different move before the drop to see if it would put us in a better position. I'm trying to think if there's other things like that that can get us in a correct spot. Oh, 1 move's so close, dude. It's so close. It's so close. Try green on the left to fall down a vertical match. Green on the left. Hello. I don't think I follow. I don't think I follow what you're trying to say. You want this green right now? This is we do this green move. And that's the most left. Move the middle green first. This one? Or this one? Then the top left. Oh, interesting. That can't be right. That does not... That can't be right. That just can't be correct. Close, though. A different version of close, but... Oh, I feel like we're right on the edge of getting this one, though. I don't want to stop. I want to finish this one and then stop. But it's 11:30. Fuck me. Dude, it's so fucking close. It's so close to being it. What happens if we move the red to the right when it falls. You know what I mean? What if what happens if we do this? Oh, my brain hurts. I think this is worse, right? Because there's no way to match the yellows here without either dropping the green or like dropping, and then like the reds wouldn't match. So that's slightly worse. Unless. Okay, no, that's just way worse. I was trying a different pre-move when things fall there, because that does move two pieces at once that way. Like it moved the red and the yellow at the same time. So what if we do same thing? No, again, that's just worse. It's just worse. Okay. What if... No, that's not gonna work, right? No. I'm just trying slight variations, but nothing seems better than the one that we had so far of, move this, then do this, then you need 3 moves. 3 moves and it's over. 3 moves and it's over. How can we get here with 3 moves or one of these squares where we want it to be already? The only moves that you would need are either a green with a... Either you would need this move already done, or you would need, like, this move already done. Can you slide the rightmost red right quickly and leftmost to top? What the fuck? So you're saying do this. What is this song? It's like high-pitched and annoying. Yeah, don't worry about that. Slide the rightmost red right quickly, leftmost top yellow right. I don't know what you mean by the leftmost top yellow to the right. Like, you want me to do this and then what? What am I doing with this? And then, like, sliding it between the blue falling? Because that's no, if that's what you're trying to do. But I'm not sure if that's what you were trying to say either. No, we've tried that. That doesn't work. Three minutes and then I'm ending. I'm not going past the 145. I'm already so fucked. Oh god damn it. God damn it. Dude, I've been going for like, how many hours? I think it got messed up because of that one time where it got all frozen or whatever, but... $5 hours or something? I'm too, my brain's dead. I think we've been going too long. So brain's just dead, basically. And one of the green? I don't understand what the fuck. What am I making a vertical? I'm sorry, I'm getting mad at you. It's not your fault. It's just like I getting bad directions, and it's not even that they're bad, it's just getting directions that don't work so many times is so frustrating, even though it's not like really your fault because it's very hard to give directions, but it's just, it drives you insane. It drives you insane. But oh my god, we've been so close. If we had 3 moves here, we win. 3 moves here and we win. That's the frustrating part. We know what needs to happen. This drops, this moves 1, and then this moves, and then that's it. The puzzle is over. How do we get here with another move? How do we get here with another move somehow? How do we get here with another move? You move this over, yellows match horizontal. These 2 greens will fall down, match with the green you moved over here, and then you would have moved this right here. So those would match when everything else is done. It's boom, boom. And then right here, if this red, if we had one more move and this red was here, the yellows would just fall down, blue would fall down, then the reds that are here would fall down and match. Ah, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating to be so close. How can I move 2 things at once? that need to already be moved before I get there. This just put us in the setup spot, but already had used the move anyway, so it's the same thing. It almost makes me feel like we're getting baited now, that like this just isn't the right. But it feels, it's literally one move away from right, which usually means you try to have to fit in one of these maneuvers while doing something else. Typically is what it is. What if, back from watching rolls, Angel, we've been very close, and we know. Let me show you. Let me just show you. Right here, we're one move away from winning. Ready? Right here. If this red was over here, we win, because the yellows fall, and then the blue falls like that. So we just need to know how to get that one red over somehow, or the green over it before then, basically. This one has been insanely difficult. We've gone close many ways, but this one feels the most close because it's like, oh, if this orb was just like somehow one more over, then it would literally be over. But we've tried so many ways and getting so close. If you did the opposite, what if you did... left green out? You're crazy. What? This green? You're insane. Oh, also you like this new tech I have? I figured out how to do this? How we can write on this thing? I opened up MS Paint, I made the background green, window captured it, then chroma keyed it. You want this over here. Alright, he's crazy. But we need crazy right now. We need some crazy ideas. Wowee. This seems like a wild theory to me. Seems pretty radical. Hold on, though. Close. I think we had a variation like this. Is that not what you were going for? I assumed that was what you were going for. Interesting, that wasn't what you were going for, okay. So you want this, and then you want this green under the red over the yellow. Which one? They're both over yellows. They're both over yellows. The left. Hold up. You just do some stuff? You might have just done it. Oh my god, you're our savior. Thank God. Angel came in with a unique idea. Thank the Lord. So what was unique about his idea? The unique thing about his idea was dropping this left to the green. That was the thing that we hadn't done at all. I think if we had considered dropping the green to the left, we might have came to this, but we just never even considered that being a solution. See, the vertical green, we were doing a vertical green. It was just a different vertical green, that's all. Before we were doing this, that's a vertical green. And then it's like, oh, we're one move away from finishing the puzzle. So instead, you go, okay, move this to the left. Then this. You were set on the yellows, not moving. Nice. Good shit. Good fucking shit, Angel. Good shit.